Hello there, beautiful family. I think it's time to do a little walk and talk with Azimuth here. I want to talk about some salacious sensationalism that is going on in the world right now between the president, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk, which I'm sure immediately when I say those two names, you have some sort of opinion being formulated in your mind that is either good or bad or this or that. There's a gigantic stage performance happening right now that has gotten a lot of people caught up in it. Whether it's real or not, the Elon and Trump feud. Seems like what we're finding out today, thanks to Benny Johnson, watch your video, truth or not, who knows? Sounds like a good idea, and it does expose a lot of the nuances and annoyances that happen in this realm on the daily. That being of the sensationalization of media drama. Sounds like it was a down news cycle, and they wanted to stay apparent in the conversations that were happening right now. So maybe, just maybe, they put this whole show on so that they would be the talk of the town, the talk of the world, that everybody could get involved in and continue to keep them current in the conversation. But it might have just been a big ruse for everybody. Everybody might have gotten caught up, whoever cared so much to share your opinions. Do you feel good about the opinion you shared if you were on the left or the right or whatever these imaginary sides are? Do you feel better now that you got your thoughts, your rotten little thoughts off your chest and shared them with the world? Are you now possibly, if it was a giant ruse, are you now possibly eating your words? You probably don't care, because those that have minds that think, that want to do better, usually evolve themselves and think twice before they do it again. But most likely that doesn't happen with lots of our families. Sadly, that's the case. So what is it that we just saw? We just saw two behemoths on the world stage play a game to stay on everybody's tongues and get you talking about something and distracted, which most things are distractions anyway. We could talk if it's the government doing this, then what else are they doing behind closed doors that we can't see? What's this? Look at the monkey. Look at this little distraction, the Wookiee. Yeah, look at the Wookiee over here in the side. Instead of paying attention to what actually is not always self-evident, but truly pertaining to the evolution and construction of the reality that we live in, I really don't know. And it's important to share your opinion, I would say, upon certain things, because a lot of people still think that Bill Gates is a good guy. He's a philanthropist, you know. He's been in Africa and India. Yeah, and he's got lawsuits that actually kicked him out of India, and then he went around the government to try to get back in there and maim more children. Sterilization down in Africa. Maybe there's a little good. Little good is not good when it's compared to the bad that you create. All right? So when it's somebody like Fauci or it's somebody like Bill Gates that has a lot of power and ability to do good, but instead they do nothing but rotten things, that is the place where your opinion actually does matter, because in sharing our opinions, we actually do help a lot of people wake up, open their eyes to the possible truth, because oftentimes we don't know what the actual results are until everything is unfolded halfway through somebody's term, right? Donald Trump, Elon, or until they've achieved their results that they were looking for at the end of said timeline. So please share your thoughts on certain individuals that are very rotten and continue to hurt and harm other people. But when it comes to we don't really know what's going on, it's better to just bite your tongue and not say anything at all. I am so disinterested in whatever the hell's going on in the world. I haven't really been paying attention to politics or much recently, because I've been busy with other better things with science under nature, that we do care about every single thing that we do. And we only want to create positive, abundant, beautiful existence of love in this world, which feels so much better than fear and programming and negative mindsets of continual programming of the mind with the 1999, which you'll never see us do because I can give a crap. It's actually $20, unless we're talking about something like an angel number, which is in numerology actually does have spiritual and metaphysical probabilities that can create abundance and other opportunities. Instead of getting caught up in all that junk, what were we doing? Well, you can see right here that we're just about ready to put in our greenhouse. Just got all the lines, everything cornered up, 90 degrees, straightened yesterday. We've got a 30 by 84 greenhouse going in right back here. Here's all our metal we just picked up from OVG, so thank you very much, Oregon Valley Greenhouse. Stretch and I just went down to Oregon the last couple days, had a great time on our mission to pick up stuff that's going to help create abundance and more nourishment and more medicine for everybody in the way that Mother Nature actually intends it, not the pharmaceutical junk that continues to harm people. Don't get me wrong, we work with methylene blue and I love this stuff, but it is also the oldest synthetic drug chemical ever used in medicine. So before the AMA came in and really destroyed everything, dissolved a lot of the chiropractic and naturopathic schools because they had a certain amount of money that they had to pay to be part of the AMA. Well, AMA, you suck. You're just a bunch of junk, just like the Western medicine system, which not all junk, but most of it. There are some good doctors in there that actually do understand primum non nocere, first do no harm, and what that actually means. But if you're trying to serve somebody a pill instead of actually asking what epigenetically their environment is like and what the inputs and outputs and how lovely their existence is, those are the things, the attributes that actually affect the body, the mind, the soul, that we are in this world. So here at Science Under Nature, we're doing some really cool things. We're getting ready to put in our greenhouse. We have world-changing projects, yes, that we're designing right now, and we've got lots of work to do. But if you're not creating something beautiful in this world, then what are you creating? More noise? More chaos? More junk? Why do that? Give them no attention. These silly announcements that we see on the news, doesn't do any good for you. It distracts you. I don't like looking at media very much because I have something to say about everything. Yeah, I really do. Whether it's good or bad, I don't really know. Is it my opinion? Yes. Is it usually pretty clear in thought of what the ultimate goal is of it, to be able to share truth and clarity? Yes. But I have so much to say about everything that the second I see something, I'm 2 hours later writing a blog post, and I've got 80 of them that I haven't posted that are maybe still relevant. Who knows? So much content's created by certain minds. So I've got better things to do than pay attention to this nonsense that the media creates. So I suggest not giving it too much attention. Letting yourself instead focus on your art projects, focus on your career path, the jobs, the skills that you want to have that actually are tangible instead of just a bunch of computer stuff. Learn to code. Well, that's kind of pointless now, isn't it? Because now we got AI. How about actually learn how to make a leather belt or create a product that's going to be very beneficial to this entire strange realm that we live in, that is also not kicking the can down the road 20 years and then we've got to keep on replacing shit, fixing shit, and it doesn't get fixed very well. Can we come up with better ideas? We are coming up with better ideas. Yes, we can. Not Obama. Not so good either. First gay president. You know it now. There's so much to share in this world, and let's keep it on a positive light. Keep it looking good. Keep sharing everything that you have with everybody that you love, because you're all our family, and stay down to earth if you possibly can. Because when you actually work with Mother Nature, that is literally the only perfect system ever created that we know of, that we can experience, because everything is perfectly abundant. There are thousands of things you're going to see created in Mother Nature out here that never even see the light of day, because she's consistently creating new ideas and testing new things. We have mutants appearing on our property. Not like X-Men, but mutants appearing on our property because we have chamomile. We have German and Roman chamomile showing up on our property because we planted it. This is I think this is a German right here because the Romans a little bit later. It takes a little bit longer. Anyways, come back here. Come play with me. Come there we are. Hi. Oh no, we're going up. There we are. Anyways, the mutants that we have created here. Pretty interesting. Talking to my buddy Matthew the other day, who's also a farmer and greenhouse guy helping us with this whole project. We've got these. They're beautiful. I'm like, what are these flowers? They look a lot like chamomile, but they're huge. They're 4 times the size. And when you pick one. It smells just like chamomile. I have just never seen this variety. Maybe it's a native variety that randomly decided to come and join us on this property. Land. I don't like using the word property. I don't own anything. It's not my property at all, but we steward it. We're lucky. It smells so good, so I got to harvest this right now. And then because of the mugwort and the motherwort and our very European wild garden over here, we have these, if you can see them back here, we have these dark little bushes that are popping up, and the leaf structure is nothing like the others. So it's amazing, to the point of why I was saying this, that Mother Nature creates all kinds of magic all the time, and she's testing things, and she's actually bringing us beauty and goodness. And for some reason, humanity has, in its hubris, decided to take this idea of all the perfect systems that if you're going to build a company, a project, design it after Mother Nature. The waterways, the arteries for the roads, right? The beautiful land and the structures, the computer grids that we're looking at now, everything is of nature. We just oftentimes get it completely ass backwards. All right, said enough for today. Trump and Elon, let it go. It's not a big deal. Who cares what you think of these guys? They've done a lot more good than they have bad than all the other institutions, the other governments that we've had in power for a long time. And like I told my parents, of course I'm definitely not a Democrat anymore, and I'll never be a Republican. I don't need to be any of these things. That sometimes we need a change. It's the same thing we're seeing in a lot of places. Like, oh great, Washington, hi everybody. Yeah, from Inslee to Ferguson. Oh, you're really happy with Ferguson now, aren't you? He's a piece of work now too. Let's do something different. Just try it. I'm not talking about communism or any other shitty ideas that have never worked out for very good reasons. They're not possible, but no one ever creates something in those realms because they want to be the leader, they want to be in control, and they want to control other people. It will never work if you have to control other people. You can only control yourself, and even that's an overstatement. Do good, create great things, and have a lot of fun in this world. It is so beautiful, and that's what we're here to create with our first main brand, Science Under Nature, that was Everyday Natural Products, but we had to clean up that situation and let go of somebody and evolve ourselves. So out with the old, bring in the new, and have a beautiful life, and create everything that you know is going to be good for everybody else, because I'm pretty sure you know that what feels good and what doesn't feel good is very apparent, right? Like, you know, trip somebody playfully could totally be good, but some people get hurt pretty bad with that. And you know that if you get hurt, it ain't going to feel good. So let's just not do things that would possibly be bad and only do things that are only good. Like Boo Boo over here, who's amazing, who's our little love, and she is perfect, even though she brings us gifts every single day in the form of rats and shrews and moles and birds. No birds, no bunnies. No birds, no bunnies, baby. Right? But they don't know. They're nature. They just do what they do. At least they don't get it confused like us humans. All right. Rant over. Love y'all. Stay beautiful. Do great things in this world. And stop paying so much attention to the noise. It's just a waste of time. You know it.